almost didn't survive this morning.
Why? The gym?
No.
Oh.
You didn't see the text?
Oh, the cream work.
Yeah.
Man.
We got mailed some industrial or medical grade.
Oh, have we not talked about? Oh, we only talked on the after show.
Yeah.
We talked. So Transcend sent us a little fun gift.
It's called Scream Cream.
It's
Scream
That's
Cream.
it's biblical name.
Yes. Literally on the prescription. Scream Cream. It's for women.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's a mixture of their magical chemicals and testosterone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And when you apply the Scream to the clit, it puts them into a fucking frenzy. And supposedly like makes everything like 10 times better.
Yeah, I've not got
crazier.
to try it yet, but I'm glad.
Dude, he
I'm
does the
glad
bees. The whole thing swelled up.
Oh, so you were ravenous.
You didn't.
This is
Yeah, we're
yeah.
on, dude. We're on.
Yeah, this is part of the show.
Okay.
It's part of the show.
Yeah.
dude.
Welcome to our podcast.
Just want to make sure. So, I know what
So the bees, like explain to you the bees. I
He
I
has
like
a
if it's-
fetish.
Is it a fetish?
I think that's typically a kind of a fetish or a.
I just like when they look fat.
He likes it to look like a little cheeseburger that you can grab a hold of.
So we've always joked about like I come with like a bag of bees and I just make them sting.
If it's not big enough,
stinger in the vagina, and then it swells
they're
up.
like, what was that? And he's like, nothing. He's throwing bees over his shoulder. Nothing. That's crazy. He pretends he's like going down there and he's just got like pocket full of bees and he's just like stinging. She's like, what was that? I'm like, oh, sorry, my beard. It's prickly. It's prickly, dude. I'm sorry.
And then it just swells.
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Well, if you keep it at that perfect length, that it kind of stings. If you get
It's
too,
a little pokey.
if you grow it out, you won't be able to do that.
Play that
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Yeah,
Smart.
that's right.
And you should have a pocket
But
of bees.
but the cream does it
You don't
without
need it.
stinging them
That's crazy.
Really?
because it's blood flow.
Yeah.
Like so, it shoves all the blood into that right there.
Okay, so I want to know what was the aftermath of it? Like, how long did it take before it went back to normal?
I don't know.
You
It
need-
may still not be
You
normal.
need to try to send a picture
Yeah.
of it. Like, how's
You
it
think
look
Jared
now?
pays
Let's
attention
just
when he's
say,
done?
like about 5 minutes after application, because it was like,
Yeah.
all right, let's see what this does,
Yeah.
and then I put it on, and then nothing was going on, and then I got attacked,
Oh,
By the
physically
bees?
attacked.
I kind of want to know if they turn this into a commercial, what the kind of like with erectile dysfunction,
Yeah.
like all the disclaimers at the end, like if swelling continues after 6 hours, see a doctor.
Yeah.
If screaming continues
Yeah.
after 3 hours,
I mean,
take some more.
she had like
If- yeah.
fucking 14 orgasms in like 10 minutes, and it just kept, it was, and then still like started growling.
I feel like this would kill a woman.
Getting really rough, like
Right.
like it almost like
There has to be a disclaimer to this product.
it almost turned her primeval.
So what's the personality of this woman before the cream though? Like
Not any of this.
did it take a 0 to a 10
Yeah.
or
0 to a 10.
What?
so if you already start out as like an 8,
If they're
then
already
you
feral,
literally could rip down walls.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean,
can't
the-
try it then.
Towards the end,
I
like
can't
the
use it.
growling and the clawing and everything, and like no, we're not done yet. Like that was interesting.
Was there any effects on you? Because it's going
Oh,
to
yeah,
get.
you're touching it like you did.
No,
Really?
I didn't notice anything.
What?
Yeah.
Are you going to put some on your tip next time and see?
No, I don't think it's supposed. I don't think it's for us.
It could be
We don't have an exposed nerve.
the tip.
That's not a nerve.
It's
Or
nerve, a lot of nerve
What is it?
endings.
The underside's the frenulum.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a thing.
Yeah.
okay. I don't
Give
know.
it a quick swipe.
No, but they said it's.
It might make it fatter. That'd be cool.
say the
Don't you
underside,
have?
the underside's
medical-
a frenulum?
Oh,
I think that's the right word. Yeah.
I love. I just learned some
I
an
don't know.
educational show as well.
well,
and
I mean, my
appreciate
Friday night
Yeah.
involved having to show up at a Cuban strip club to settle Gary's debts because he injected himself in the dick with that stuff.
Is this real?
I wouldn't
had
ask
to
if that was
settle a
real. You
debt
said
there?
Gary. I'm on board. I
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah, because he racked up a bunch of hoe debt
No.
because he had this giant. He injected himself with that medical grade Cialis
Yeah.
that you have.
There was. I don't have that one. Hey, I was like, I don't want this one. That one was scary.
Is that what the cage is for outside? In case of adverse effects from the ladies, you can just put them in that cage.
Yeah, spray them down.
If not, what is that cage for outside?
We're looking at tigers.
Yeah,
we've been shopping around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? On eBay? Where
no, it's generally
Tigers.com.
It's South African Craigslist.
Yeah.
It's called Poos List.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
She can get it as a cub and raise it?
We don't know yet.
Okay, just figured it all out.
In the market.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to figure
I mean,
it
we
out.
want to have something, you see how tough that cage is.
Yeah. It's a
Like, you can
dense
put-
cave.
It's
put
formidable.
I mean, we call it the catio.
Yeah.
The catio.
Yeah.
It's the patio for the cat.
Big
Yes.
cat.
Yeah.
Speaking of big cats, apparently there was a circus in my hometown this past weekend, and one of their tigers got loose, and they still have not found it
Good for the tiger.
Oh my God! So there is a tiger loose in
West
Appalachia.
Virginia.
It was a circus that came through?
Yeah.
Kind of feel like you kind of got one real job as a
Yeah.
circus with wild
And
animals is don't
they
let them
failed.
out in the towns you go to.
And also, like, how safe are circuses even this day?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, why does a
especially
circus
traveling circuses?
yeah.
And they're just rolling around with a tiger.
Yeah, multiple tigers,
And
and one got
You
out.
had one job.
Yeah,
One job.
and
Don't-
that's like
Let the tiger out.
during the summer, like that's technically a rainforest. So like this tiger might be at home.
He is in kitty cat heaven.
He is
Oh.
like this place
That-
rules.
That poor town, though. Like, you can't live life like you don't know this. The hunters can't pretend like they don't know
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Like, there is a cat that can kill you at any moment.
Yeah.
And might.
That is hungry.
That is,
Yeah.
they might
Is
be hungry.
used to be getting
He's used to being
delivered
fed.
steaks.
He knows some tricks too.
Yeah.
And he knows some
That's
tricks.
right.
He's been trained.
He's been trained
He's
to do
taught.
tricks. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So if you go hiking out, you better have a whip with you so you can whip at him.
I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if you go one direction or the other with that.
If you're going to be hiking, make sure you have a long curly mustache, a top hat, and a
A
whip.
whip and a stool.
Yeah, and a stool.
Right.
Just bring those with you if you're hiking in West Virginia.
That's got to be part of the public service announcement to keep the community safe.
Walmart has a sale going on stools and whips.
Where
Only in
is
West
this?
Virginia.
I'm opening up a whip and stool store over there at the top hat store immediately.
It's just the whole outfit and fake mustaches.
Hey, and every disaster, there's room for opportunity. There's opportunity here.
There's money to be made.
It's-
Oh, I
That's
mean,
right.
you could just buy a bunch of bear spray and relabel it tiger,
Tiger
spray.
spray. Yeah,
There's a market now.
that's right.
I would do that if I was the hardware store. I'd pull all the bear spray down and put up tiger spray.
I would be making posts for sure about like as in light of the new exotic animal that's loose in the mountains here. We have our new tiger.
I mean, the only
spray.
way to hunt this tiger is with a helicopter
yeah. Like I doubt,
because this thing can climb trees.
yeah, and I doubt they have a tracker in it. I mean, if it's already a circus that lost their tiger, I doubt they're taking care of it.
But if you think about it, like you have to, if you really want to fix this problem,
Yeah,
you have to thermals in a helicopter.
and drones probably.
Yeah.
And some
Yeah.
drones.
It's a perfect
technology
mission for the
It is.
for the West Virginia Guard to throw up your predators.
That's
right. Oh, yeah,
Start
that's
training.
exercise.
Find
Yeah.
the tiger.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Winner gets free tickets to the circus.
yeah, to that same circus.
Yeah, same circus.
We've seen this play out in movies before where the National Guard gets sent out to a train killer.
Yeah.
Sounds a little bit like Rambo, and it didn't work real good.
Yeah, and this is a tiger.
This is a tiger. But
What if the tiger does have a tracker, but it's just like an AirTag?
Yeah.
So they're trying to get hikers to go out there with iPhones to get the AirTag to
Oh
ping.
God! Imagine being out hiking and you're like taking a cute picture, and all of a sudden you get a notification. It's like AirTag near, and you're like, huh? And then all of a sudden, tiger leaps out of the
You've
tree.
been followed for the last 6 hours.
Huh?
Is that how AirTags work? They bounce off other iPhones?
I think so.
Yeah, that's the only way they work. They're just Bluetooth transmitters.
yeah.
And then an iPhone picks it up and it throws it onto the network of
that
like
goes back to putting
this-
iPhones on drones.
Yeah.
To get it out there.
Putting iPhones on tigers.
or, no, iPhones on hikers.
Yeah, if the tiger had a phone, then we could just call him. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, get back here.
Yeah.
Get back here.
Hey, come
Hey, come on. We got meat.
It just a speakerphone. You're just going. Pss, 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 pss. It's like, all right.
You don't really want to hunt, do you?
Mhm.
I mean,
That is crazy.
this is for the first time in his life. Like he has got to go find food.
we got
Yeah.
What's up there? Like, what's he going to eat?
There's
Not enough.
a shitload of deer.
That's what I think.
Like, there's plenty of deer and stuff.
Deer get it done.
It'd be
Can you
cool.
imagine a deer?
What the fuck?
What the? This deer been living here forever, and it's just like, hey, yeah, nothing eats us. They're just like 10 of them are watching one just
They're
get
like, holy
demolished.
shit,
Like,
holy
these are here now. We're fucked.
Oh, we are so fucked.
But speaking of track, we got trackers on dogs and domesticated things that'll never eat you. We don't have trackers on these animals in circuses.
We like to hope
Because
they do.
Cindy can't bear to lose her fucking pug that cost her $48,000. Like, it can't even breathe on its own. Fucking, I hate nothing more than women with small dogs.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the small dogs or the dogs that are all smashed and fucked up. They're just like, they're like struggling their whole life. Like, I hate that.
Maybe just turn it into an old man, but taking your animal with you everywhere has to stop. Don't take your dog to the airport. Don't take your dog grocery shopping. Keep your dog. I love my dog.
Yeah.
Stop taking your dog
you know
with
how to
you
spot
everywhere.
a person that's like a habitual liar, right?
Yeah.
They have a service dog.
Yep.
I call them look at me dogs. That's what I do.
Yep.
And if anyone ever and there was, oh, I'm sorry, you know what if anyone dares even approach him, like, oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't want to talk about it because nothing
It's
happened.
fake.
You got a free dog.
Well, I
And
mean,
that dog
like all
isn't-
these people like just lie that they have a service animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, this is a service. No, it's not. Like,
that whatever you're dealing with, that dog isn't going to help you in the grocery store.
Yeah, what's
Your
he
grocery
helping you
shop.
with?
I've actually seen some new signs lately around here that are saying that emotional support animals are not
Don't
service
count.
animals
Yeah.
and they aren't covered under the law.
Yeah.
HEB
So, like,
is really pushing that one right now.
And
What?
HEB is pushing that one right now.
Well, yeah, because all these fucking dickheads
And-
are walking around with these animals that aren't trained.
yeah, and don't get me wrong, like epileptic dogs, like
That makes sense.
that's something completely
That makes
different. I
sense,
can see
yeah.
someone go like, oh, well, some dogs you do. That's not what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
talking about these vets
Yeah.
taking their dog with them everywhere.
Sure.
Service goats, service ponies. What else is there? Those are real things.
I mean, I have a really good friend
they
of
say
mine
they're real things.
that has a legit service animal, like supposedly, but the thing, he's yelling at it every 10 seconds. It's like, dude, this dog just stresses you out. Why do you? This is the opposite of why you're supposed to have this animal. Like, you're just constantly chasing it, yelling at it.
Your dog's going to need an emotional support
Yeah,
dog.
we need to have a Chihuahua for my dog because he gets nervous when I yell at him all the time.
Sometimes I refer to my girlfriend as my emotional support blonde.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
that's-
that. I need
that's-
one of those,
that makes
actually.
sense.
Yeah,
If anybody's listening out there,
You had one, but you keep putting the cream on them.
Yeah, now it's too feral. Yeah, you made it have rabies now.
All right, before we get back into that, I just want to take a second to talk about our favorite sponsor, Firecracker Farms. We've been working with this family-owned business for a while now because we love them so much. Everything you put it on, it just becomes more delicious. Literally everything, just pow. Spicy, delicious, not too spicy unless you want it that way. But between now and November, every time you buy something off their website, whether it's the spicy stuff, the really spicy stuff, the horse stuff, 10% of that we are going to donate to Hunter 7 come Veterans Day. So head on over to firecracker.farm. Use that code MILK. Get yourself some delicious hot salt. Make everything about your food taste better. Save 10% for you. Give 10% to Hunter 7. Let's get back to the show.
there was two pretty funny quotes that came out of this. One was, "I need 12 more dicks,"
Oh God. Oh God.
and the second was, "I'm going to HEB. I'm probably gonna grab the bagger, and shove him in the bathroom."
Oh no.
You might have got the dosage wrong.
Yeah, you put too much. You gave that like 20 twists.
How many?
It's supposed to be 2, I think.
Oh, I did 5.
Yeah, you fucked up. Yeah.
Or did he? Or did he? I don't know.
yeah.
That's for her to decide.
Yeah, she went out in the wild, dude.
That was you let loose a tiger into the wild. Is what you just did.
It was a cougar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on this subject, I really need to separate those two words. Did he?
Yeah.
That sounded like Diddy.
Yeah.
And that's
Diddy.
not what we want to bring to this conversation.
No.
Different avenue.
Different.
Yeah, there was
yeah.
no lube
Did he?
involved.
Yeah. You didn't need it. It was gushing.
Jesus. I thought it was raining.
That's cool.
So we're about 13 minutes in or so. Do you want to do something fun and introduce who the fourth voice is?
Well, I was going to do that right now. Yeah. For those of our friends that are listening to us on their lovely drive, we have Brent Tucker in the studio right now with his FRCC shirt, the very one that when he first sent it to me, for the following like 4 months, every time I saw Evan, I would purposely wear that shirt because it would rile them all up.
You know, on that, the truth is, for probably almost 2 months, I tried everything in my naming convention not to call it FRCC.
Yeah.
Because of that.
True.
You know, because
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so. But I couldn't think of it.
Coffee company CC is
Yeah.
like
It's such a
it's
given,
inevitable,
but-
like or you're going with
Yeah.
like the only options you have with a coffee company is either roaster or
Beans.
I mean, because you know,
Is there a coffee company out there that's just called Beans?
no.
beans?
There should be, dude. If there's not, there should be. Caffeine bean.
Our I didn't want to mince words about our give back program
Yeah.
and first responders, and there's not another word that encompasses police, firefighter, EMS, all the first responders, and I just accepted it and hoped we could move on from
Sure,
it.
yeah. It's fine, dude.
I like it, but you know ours doubles.
It's,
Our backroom casting couch,
oh, yeah. True. Yeah.
which there's a video that lives on a hard drive.
His is front room casting
I was
couch.
about to say.
Whoa.
There is an old video with Heather where they did this uncomfortable.
Oh, I've seen that.
You have?
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah. I mean, that would be hilarious to come out. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Brent and Nate are here.
I actually took you not introduced me at the beginning. It kind of took the wind out of my sails. Like, oh, they didn't introduce me. Like, I'm a man that needs no introduction.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
They're
me.
just gonna hear
And-
and nod.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But then and I was like, no, you're right. You should probably introduce me.
We haven't done that yet. We haven't gone there.
Yeah.
We're jumping around. He's gonna have to here in a minute. But yeah, you have to do the ritual
Yeah.
for our people that are driving to work.
Okay. All
yeah.
right.
Yeah. So you have to instruct them in you got to get your best like prayer voice too,
Okay.
because you're kind of hypnotizing them right now,
Yeah.
and you're telling them to close their eyes and just take their hands off the wheel.
Yeah, because they're listening on the way to the work.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
early. They're
Yeah.
barely awake.
Yeah.
So
And
you want to
just-
soothe them to sleep on the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. So you can do this however you want, and then just tell them to push that gas.
Regardless of how this conversation has gone before this, I am a Christian, so I'm well versed into prayer.
Yeah.
I do it every day, but not particularly in this manner. So even though this should be easier for me,
Yeah. So go ahead. You take them over and instruct them like you would in your best hypnotic.
And what do I want to instruct them to do?
You're telling them to take their hands off the wheel and push the gas.
Close
I mean,
their
you could,
eyes.
yeah.
Just, think about the day, and then you got to set them free at the end.
Yeah, you got to set them free.
Yeah.
I've just said them.
Yeah, you can't. You can tell them that they can open their eyes again after you're done.
Oh gosh, I should have done more research before coming on. That's on me. That's
No,
Listen,
this
Nate,
is
I also blame
100%
you.
a Jared fault.
Nate. I also blame you for not giving me the heads up because you've already had to do this.
We're giving your friends in the first responder world stuff to do.
Yeah, sure. Take your hats off.
Yep. Yeah.
Dear Heavenly Father and 6 pound, 3 ounce baby Jesus, we pray for all the people going to work. Allow them to take the hands off the steering wheel. Jesus, take the wheel, and Jesus, take the brakes.
Yeah.
And take the gas pedal, and but only for a short moment of time, and ensure that everyone gets to work okay. But if they don't, that they hit a liberal if they have to hit something. In Jesus' name, amen. And you'll never ask me to make a prayer again.
I thought that was lovely. I mean, the only thing is you let them go way too fast. Like we like to keep their eyes closed for at least 90 seconds.
That was a joke. That was just for comedy. I didn't even have to say that, but I'll make sure I stay above board.
We checked with the attorneys. We have no liability if people are actually listening to our instructions coming through their devices.
You misheard. We checked with the attorneys and they fired us.
We checked and they fired us.
They fired us.
Don't do that.
And then they told on us to the FCC. But if you don't have attorneys, then you can't answer them. So loophole.
Yeah.
Loophole.
We figured it out. Damn.
So Caleb,
Yeah.
Brent was in a thing called the Delta Force.
Okay.
If you had just carte blanche use of dispatching the Delta Force to do anything that you want, which how many guys are in an assault troop?
Oh, come on. Enough.
Yeah, you know,
Enough to get the job done.
what are you going to use them for?
The first thing I'm going to dispatch a Delta Force.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Talk about
Anything
hitting
you
them with
want.
a question.
Anything?
Yeah, you're the president, and you're like, hey, you're now the commander in chief. You could use Delta Force for whatever you want. What are you doing first?
That's a good question. Actually.
Make fast food affordable again. Go make it happen.
So it's got to be something that they're really good at.
Yeah, you know they're good at stealing people.
Mm-hmm.
They're good at killing people.
Yeah.
They're good at killing them before they steal them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then yeah, that's pretty
So
good.
basically, who do I need killed
Or
or stolen?
yeah, because I'm first going to dispatch them to every member of NSYNC and just get them all back
Get them
together.
all here.
Yeah, go
Okay,
get them.
That's fine. Bring them back together.
Which, unfortunately, all the other members are going to love it except for Justin Timberlake. He's the only one that's going to fight it. If you just tell them, they're going to get in the van.
How cool is that? Little birds on your roof. You're like, what's going on? They just come in. You're needed.
they bag your head.
Right.
Yeah, bag your head,
Yeah.
and now you're riding in a helicopter.
We're getting the band back together. Like I said, the other members are saying, you don't have to bag me. I'm for this.
Yeah,
because they
they're-
got nothing else going
Exactly.
on. Justin's
So-
the only one you really got to kidnap.
Remember, stealing people.
Okay.
Who are you stealing?
Stealing people.
Who is somebody that we'd love to hang out with?
Oh, you going that way with it?
Yeah. That could be fun.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, I was gonna say Paul Rudd or Will Forte. Go get them.
Yep. Yeah. Go
Bring
get them
them
both.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's hang out.
So you just put, let's say, Will Forte through the most traumatic 48 hours of his life, and he's sitting in a fucking storage container somewhere with a bag over his head, and you walk in and like, remove the bag. You want to play
I was
checkers?
like, hey, what's
Hey,
up?
you like
man?
PlayStation? I got video
Yeah,
games.
I love your stuff. Let's hang
Are
out.
you hungry, buddy?
He's like, what? And then we just become friends. I think that's how that would work. We just
That's how you
become
want it to
friends.
work.
Yeah. They would probably think it was pretty funny. Hopefully.
Yeah,
And
I
if
think
they
Paul Rudd would be
don't-
like,
Yeah.
I think they would have a respect for the power too.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Damn, dude,
Oh, okay.
how did you get a Blackhawk to my
I
house?"
have to be your friend.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to be in trouble.
Post Malone. I think Post Malone
He-
after
everybody says he's
everything
pretty
settled
cool.
down,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think he'd handle that pretty well.
Oh, he'd be like,
Oh, he-
"Yeah, that was rad."
I think you just land the helicopter in front of him.
He's going
Be
to
like, we got Bud Light and cigarettes in the helicopter.
That dude-
Okay.
Wasn't a big fan of him like right off the bat. It's just not my genre.
Sure.
But like I saw some interviews of him. I saw him on a late night show, and he yes sir'd the hell out of the host. And
Yeah.
I was like, this is a really respectful.
He's very
guy.
polite. Everyone says
Very
that.
polite.
Very polite. Very
He's-
easy to talk to and hang out with.
All about the fans.
Yeah.
Like that guy won me over.
Yeah.
You know, and he's then he's done a bunch of like rock crossovers with Ozzy.
Then he had his country album that came out, and
Yeah, he's big into
gun
shooting.
world. Dude, have you
Yeah.
seen what is that, Iron Monkey? Is that what they're called? They like deck out guns like crazy. They've made him so many insane
Really?
guns. They're awesome. They're at SHOT Show a lot, but he like does all the platinum and the gold guns and does all the like in what's it called, the like inscribing on them.
Yeah,
Engraving.
Yeah.
Yeah, engraving on them.
Okay,
Does like
yeah.
really crazy engraving on them. But dude, every time I have been to SHOT Show the last few years, every booth has a gun done by Iron Monkey.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right.
Right.
And it's like, oh yeah, they're like, this is Post Malone's lever action. Oh, that's Post Malone's Uzi that we made for him. That's his RPG that we made for him. It's just like insane. I'm like, man, he's got some cool taste. Like, and he's a huge nerd too. So like, I'm like, man, like he's just like more and more likable all the time. So I get that. I'm
big into the comedy. Yeah. And I think Shane Gillis
would.
You would talk about just who you hope. I mean, you never know till you meet him. You know, but a guy that just seems like one of the boys. You could just really hang out with. Shane Gillis.
We went and saw one of his shows here like a month ago or a little over now, and it was like awesome. The live show was awesome. Yeah. The lip pillow to rule them all. Lucy Breakers. Whether you're staying double cheeked up or dual wielding pouches akimbo or double decking, whatever you want to call it, this is the only choice. All right. There's a little flavor capsule inside. You can give a little bite, pop it with your fingers and tuck it in. Whatever you want to do, the flavor just keeps on coming. This is the berry citrus. That's my favorite. But the mango, the espresso, the apple cider, it's all there. So what are you waiting for? Use code PIE to save on your order, and you're welcome. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every single order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. That was really, really fun.
I mean, I think if we become president, we just add a whole nother squadron that's just to go get people for us.
Yeah, to hang out.
Like, so we were going to play, we'll be like, hey, we'll up your budget by 40 million, but we need another unit that's just to go get people with helicopters.
You know what's going to happen? Eventually, it's going to become the cool thing, and then like these celebrities at some point, they'd be like, "Am I not cool enough to get nabbed?"
It's anytime we feel like hanging out with somebody, we send Delta to go get them.
Post Malone and Shane Gillis were on that Bud Light commercial together.
So they like hang out pretty often too.
Doing their damnedest to try to get Bud Light back in the public. I don't
think it's working.
I hate to say it. I'm petty like that. I haven't had a Bud Light since.
Yeah,
and I was never a big Bud Light drinker anyway. But
Matt pushed like I was up until I met Matt Best, and then he was Coors to die for. So that's all he ever had at his house was Coors, and it just kind of became of like, oh well, I drink Coors all the time because we're editing down here or whatever. So then I became a Coors guy. So
I'm not even like much of a beer guy, but I can get down with a Coors or a PBR if I'm like out doing something, like if we're at a range or something like that. It's hot, like we're filming outside somewhere. It's hot.
Oh stop! Oh stop!
I like tiny wines. Okay. If we're getting down,
you like what?
I'm doing tiny wines.
Tiny wines.
Every time we would go out and film at the range, or we would be out filming, he gets so fucked up on tiny wines that he can't fucking stand up.
And then it became an issue. Because I would bring a little six pack. Like I'd have my cooler and I'd have like all my normal shit, like my waters and Gatorades and energy drinks, and then I'd have like 2 little 6-packs of tiny wines. And then it became an issue because everybody else started getting in on it too. They're like, dude, like, hell yeah, this rules. And then this person would bring tiny wine, this person would bring tiny wine. They'd be like, hey, we got to have a tiny wine together. And we'd be filming something, and I would be fucking 6 tiny wines deep before we even did the first shot. Like I'm already like slumped in a chair. And
that was Hang the Witch.
Yeah, that one.
So fucked up.
I passed out before like we even started filming, dude. I was asleep in the chair for like an hour. And there was one range day I remember we did, and we were like filming something for that too, and it was that way. Everyone brought tiny wines for me, and I got so trashed. I don't think I participated in any of it. I went up to the house, the ranch house, and I like laid down, and I woke up at midnight. Everyone was gone.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like I went up to the house, and like we were there at like noon, and I blacked out and went up there and went to sleep, and I woke up and it was midnight, and it was pitch black in there. No one was there.
You're so confused.
And I was like, oh no. And I was like, well, I guess I'm
Man, the ranch seems like ages ago.
Yeah, man. Dude, that was so much fun out there though.
This is what I think has to stop. This is I'm shaming guys for what they drink because it's not what you drink or it's not manly enough. Dude. That's not like it's so much harder. I've never done it either.
Yeah, I've never cared
because if someone's like, I like White Claw, it goes over my head. I'm not like, oh my god, why?
Well, you know what's super manly is drinking whatever the fuck you want to drink.
Right. Or living a life of a man is so much harder. And
Yeah.
if you live a good life of a good man,
Yeah.
guess what? You can drink whatever you want.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But if you're a shitty man,
Yeah.
I guess the easiest thing to do would be drink something really manly.
Yeah.
Like it's much harder to actually be a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then drink whatever you want.
Yeah.
I also
Everyone's
am
got that friend.
Oh,
Everyone's got that friend that
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
very
that's what you drink?
anti-drinking games because I'm like, every time they're like, "Oh, let's do this," I go, "No, I play the game called Drink This Drink."
Yeah.
like,
Right.
and also too, I chug my drinks. So
Yeah, you
your
do.
games are fucking obsolete. I do this.
This is what I do. This is how I drink.
Yeah,
I don't
You
like
make-
drinking games because it's a profession.
Yeah, exactly. Like you make me an old fashioned, that's a shot.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. Or you're a professional. So those drinking games are slowing you down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Like
get
you saw my old fashioned yesterday, right?
You downed that old fashioned.
One sip.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He's
It
like, he'll
was-
get me to make like really specialty drinks for him every now and then. He's like, I like to make a nice drink, and there'll be times I'm like, using like doing my cube and like
Whoa.
grinding
What's
up
that?
the sugar cube and then muddling it and doing this and that and smoking it and stuff. And he just like gulp.
Yeah,
And I'm
it's
oh.
like giving a piece of steak to a dog. Like, you motherfucker, did you taste that?
But no, yeah, dude, I have always been the same with that. I've made plenty of videos like roasting dudes over that. How like they'll like, oh, you don't drink the shittiest beer on earth. That's
No.
what I drink. What are you, some bitch? And I'm like, no, this just tastes good and it's stronger.
You know
I'm
who
like,
needs to be
wow.
roasted? Men that drive fucking Ford Raptors. Because they're fucking useless. Like they have a fucking 4.5 foot bed. You can't even put a fucking put a half sheet of plywood in the thing. Like you can't do anything with it. The transmission will fall out if you hook a trailer to it. Like the bed of my I have an F-350. That's a diesel.
It's a boat.
I can
Yeah.
fit 7,816 beers in the fucking bed. You can fit 8 in the back of a fucking Raptor. Raptors are fucking gay.
I remember whenever I first came down, like I was like looking at trucks, and I was like, man, because I just had Fords growing up, so I was like, man, I love like the look of a Raptor, but then I remember like everyone had them, and like everyone that had them, like I was like, you shouldn't be driving that, you don't even need that, and then I just like, I'm not gonna get a Raptor anymore.
Well, they had the
Yeah.
Hennessy Raptor
Yeah.
that has like 1,400 horsepower at Ford at Bernie,
Yeah.
and like 12 of their Ford Bernie staff are standing there, and the guy that always deals with my truck, he's like, come on, man, you need that truck. And I go, why? To get to all the unsucked dicks faster? I go, this thing's fucking dumb as hell. Like it's this high off the ground in a fucking 1,200 horsepower truck.
Yeah.
What are you doing with this thing? It doesn't handle.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't go off road. So you're going really fast on the on-ramp to 70 miles an hour. Wow, thank God I paid $190,000 for this piece of shit.
Yeah.
no,
And
thank
that's always been my opinion. Like it's low. You're driving on the road. So you bought it to go fast.
Yeah.
Well, then
Fair.
buy a car that goes fast.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Well,
know,
in the
let's
world
just
of-
call it what it is.
In the world of trucks, it is fast.
Right.
But in the world of cars and
Yeah.
even like sport SUVs, it's kind of fucking slow.
It'll never be a C8 ZR1.
No.
But it'll be about the same price. So go get a C8 ZR1 and know what speed and handling is.
Because you still either one that you have, you can still do the shit. Like you still can't put shit in the fucking thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bed won't fit anything. You can't pull anything with it. So why the fuck did you buy a truck? Buy the
Right.
Corvette.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been.
I mean, I think the front wheels just fall off if you put a trailer on it.
Oh, they probably would.
Instantly. Like
Yeah.
as soon as you
Immediately
they just blow out.
Yeah,
Sides.
I didn't know that. This.
I mean, I think most Raptors come with a dildo in the seat.
They might.
It's probably why those guys like it so much. Like, it's stock with that thing. Just
Why
poking.
all the Raptor hate?
A lot of Raptor hate.
It's literally just an F-150 with like the most horsepower. Like
Yes,
people
because
who buy it
why?
are just buying it because it's the top trim F-150.
Yeah.
But you don't need it.
You don't need anything more than Toyota Corolla most of the time, but
Man, I would kill for an AE86 though.
that's a special one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most Toyota Corolla there is.
Odd transition from dildos and seats.
No,
but
let's go.
but it's not that odd if you hear me out. I've seen these for a while, but I just saw one last night and I love them every time. You ever seen the videos of the guys who have like the bikes in big cities, but the seat will go down and the post of the seat will go up.
Out, yeah.
As soon as they steal the bike and they sit on it, the post goes up. Oh,
yeah, that's
never.
fun.
I've been seeing them for years.
Yeah,
and it came up again last night. I still watch it.
It's fun
every time.
Yeah, because it's just a thief getting penetrated,
getting
basically,
what he deserves. We'll never get old.
It's hilarious.
We have to do this in every major city across America.
I mean, you know what never stops being funny? Somebody getting hit in the face with a boat oar.
Haven't seen that one lately.
I mean, it's just like the surface area of the oar, just
the surface area. It's the entire
it's so
face.
good. And the sound it makes.
That sounds very Navy SEAL specific.
No, there's a channel dedicated to people getting hit with a boat oar.
Is there really?
What?
Yeah.
Boatourface.com?
Boatourface.com.
I can't remember.
Oh,
have you seen the Cheese Bandit? Like the guy that just throws
Tosses
cheese at
yeah.
chicks?
That's pretty funny.
Like, and he gets really good. We're like, hit him with a craft single, like right in the face.
Frisbee it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's fun.
Hit in the face with a boat oar. It's
Yeah.
solid.
Ugh.
What do you remember the name of the channel?
No.
Funny
It was-
or
Yeah.
Die?
Yeah.
Is
No,
the channel
I'm
real?
sorry.
Yeah.
I bet we need to like scrape YouTube for some weird shit one day.
That'd
See
be
how
easy.
deep the hole goes.
That'd be easy. There's so many Insano channels on there. Every now and then, even like my Instagram will try to like give me a new feed. And I'm just like, what is this? Like sometimes I'll just be scrolling reels and it's the most insane shit, like stuff I've never seen of like just the weirdest fucking people. And I'm just like, what algorithm am I in right now?
Yours.
dude.
No, accept it.
Yeah.
Yours.
Yeah.
It knows you.
Yeah.
It's in yours.
Yeah.
I don't know if I sent it to you yesterday or not. That proposal, like this, it's like at a campfire, and this dude is just sitting, staring off, like hitting a cattle prong, like just constant. You just hear crank, 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 and then this guy like stumbles and he gets on one knee and like flips this girl around. He's like, "Will you marry me?" And she's like, "Sure." And then he takes his shirt off and just goes, "Whoa!" It's the fucking weirdest.
I tell you, social media is to some degree all that's wrong with this country at times. Like the worst of America is on social media, but the best of social media is in this country. Doing the funniest stuff.
Yeah.
Guys being guys, girls being girls. Even with stupid, you go in the comment section. Even on a bad video, you go into the comment section. You're like, there's the good people. They're actually still here.
Yeah,
Like,
more
just because they liked it doesn't mean they're approving this. They're in the comment section just roasting it.
Yeah.
It's so good. I mean, that one Indian dude, or I don't know if he's Indian or not. The guy I always show you, like where he shits on the wall, like.
I don't think it's Cash Patel.
Like he does weird stuff with food where he'll just splice in that like one shot of like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, he's like baking shit,
Yeah.
and then it cuts to like a weird scene where he's
And
like
then, like,
covered
blood.
in shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, have you seen the ones? I guess he has like a mentally disabled friend or something.
Yes.
Those are insane. He makes him play like Superman, and he edits them so good. Like he'll make Superman's laser eyes go out like crooked, and he'll accidentally like cut people in half and shit. Dude, they're so funny. Yeah, he's awesome. I know who you're talking about. I can't remember the name of that page though. But he's always like so happy, like cooking shit, and then it gets really dark and scary.
Yeah, it starts getting real weird.
Yeah.
Things are spliced into it.
Mhm.
Like
He's like smushing shit with his feet and like just like destroying stuff. It's insane.
yeah,
No, he's
yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he'll be like mixing the spaghetti and then like a severed body part is in it
Yeah,
and then
you're
it
like,
cuts out.
yeah. And he's just still like happy and dancing the whole time. Yeah. No.
I kind of want you to send me this, but I don't want it to mess with my algorithm.
Oh, it
I don't know. I'm a
will.
little scared
No,
of it.
I've got
will.
some downloaded, so I'll just text it to you.
Yeah, that's
I had
smart.
a really good one downloaded.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
my
smart.
favorite one. I
That's
text
smart.
it to people if I'm in
Yeah.
a meeting with them because watching their reaction is great, priceless. I wonder what the most viral video is ever.
It's probably those little girls dancing.
What?
It's one of those TikTok girls doing a thing where they just mouth the lyrics.
What?
It has to
No.
Yeah, what was
Gangnam
that
Style?
one chick's name that
be. Gangnam
still
Style,
has
I
the
think,
best?
actually is. I think
The most viewed YouTube video?
Yeah, well, I think that it is still right.
I don't know.
Gangnam Style. The most viewed.
Possibly on YouTube. Either
Yeah.
that or it's some fucking Taylor Swift song.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Oh, don't bring that up.
That
I've been
one's-
trying to forget
yeah.
that
That was
for
fake.
half my life.
Yeah.
Was that fake?
Yeah, they came out.
Was that?
They said it was.
It
was-
did look a little bit too much like soft serve.
It was. Yeah, it was, but it was old school viral.
Yeah,
like
old
you had
school
to,
viral.
you had to like do
Yeah.
the rotary to type in the www dot. Like,
I don't think I've ever seen that video on the internet. It's always been someone showed it, like they had
Yeah.
it saved on a hard drive.
Oh, dude, I showed it to my like it was, I've got 3 older sisters, and like my second, like closest to me was like we were the only ones still living in the house growing up at the time. The other ones were older and moved out. I can remember when we had like the family computer, and like found all that stuff, like, and I was showing her that, and like BME Pain Olympics and
on the
stuff.
fucking family computer. Come on,
And-
girls, one
and,
cup.
and she was like, "What is this?" I get like.
Would you like to set this as the wallpaper on your family computer?
Like I can remember, like it, like she was like, "Caleb, what is this?" It says I just sat and watched her watch it as I was like dying laughing.
I'm sorry to report this because I look. What's the most viral video? But of course, it's hard to tell of sorts because I guess you would think just views across the
Yeah.
board be similar.
Yeah.
But you really have to kind of dice it up
looking at
into YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, this that. So I went with YouTube, kind of
Yeah.
being the oldest.
Yeah,
And it says the original Baby Shark video
Yep.
by Ping
Oh.
Fong is now the most video.
15 billion.
yeah,
Are you kidding me?
that makes sense.
And then Zach King's Harry Potter illusion. Jesus, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
video you and I copied fucking 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Of all the great videos this
I guess
generations
they would play
have
that
produced,
on repeat for babies. Baby
Oh,
Shark,
yeah.
like that was being played all day long for babies. So and like
So it's kind
little
of
kids.
gaming the system
yeah,
a little bit.
because babies don't know how to
yeah. They're
don't know
just
how
like
to
watching it over and
Yeah.
over and over.
It's just like hit the replay.
That's their brain is Baby Shark. Like so,
Still on. Babies aren't requesting that. Why are we doing this to babies? Baby
Yeah,
Shark is
Let
what
me
we're
just
doing.
put this on for 12 hours for my baby.
I mean,
I don't think that's
do
healthy.
something else.
Yeah, I don't
Have
think
you
that's healthy.
seen some of the like brain rot for babies?
Dude.
Like there's this weird song that's like Little Johnny and he's like, "Hey Papa."
Oh
Like,
yeah,
what the fuck
telling lies?
Telling lies? No, Papa.
Yeah, fucking weird. It's like foreign made. Or
Yeah,
something.
and you're
yeah.
like, "What the fuck is this?" And then
Yeah.
wasn't there a big thing on YouTube where people were hiding things
scary
in
shit in them. They were like,
these kid videos?
there was like kid channels, and then like in the middle of them, they'd be like, you should put a fork in the wall, like in a socket. Like and they were like saying shit to kids. Yeah, they were like, you should go and like put something metal in the microwave and turn it on. It'll be fun.
Go mix up your parents' medical candy.
Yeah, it was literally like
Oh.
shit like that. Like it'd be like just happy, like unless you were the parent and watched the entire video, like a certain section was like telling them to do like fucked up shit.
That's not cool.
Yeah, that was a big thing for a bit.
Yeah.
because then parents had to like really crack down.
That was when YouTube like changed.
It was on YouTube Kids, is what it was. It was like
Oh.
on the YouTube Kids like app or channel, whatever it is.
Yeah, but
And-
wasn't there this weird fucking monster too that they were hiding, like this thing with all these teeth?
Oh shit, I don't know. That's even scarier. Like a
Literally,
demon that they're
yeah.
trying to scare them with. Yeah, no, that's not fun.
What's wrong with people? It's like this
I
is
mean,
what
we
we
can't-
need. This will be my legacy.
I'm gonna scare babies with demons.
What's wrong with people? I'll tell you what's wrong with people. In 2007 in Iraq, we're in a
Very definitive. Okay.
we're in a combat outpost, and the one thing that's like just somewhat of a convenience for us is the fact that we have piss tubes inside the combat outpost, so you don't have to
Okay.
run outside to shitters if you just have to piss. And
Okay.
of course, they closed them down because they shit in the tubes.
Yeah.
Somebody shit in the tubes.
How big was this tube? Was it like
It's a piece of PVC that's
Oh,
this
come
big.
on.
Well, that's big enough to shit in. That's their fault.
Well, if it was meant for piss,
That's a
it should have
design
made
issue.
it poop size. This was the reason. If it was only for piss, it shouldn't have been poop size.
How difficult was it to go shit?
Pretty difficult. You had to
That's
put
a
on
design issue. That's not their fault.
Yeah.
It's a design issue.
Well, I mean, I ignored when they closed the bathrooms. I would just walk in and use them, and then their little stairwell guard would be like, "You can't do that." I go, "It's only closed to the Army. You guys are the ones that shit in here. I'm in the Air Force, so
Yeah, sorry. you
rules
guys
don't
suck.
apply, my friends."
Sorry, you guys are idiots.
Combat. What's wrong with people? When I got to Iraq in like 2006, I get off the plane. My team was already there, so I'm meeting them late. I just came literally from an Afghanistan deployment because I was guard bumming from one deployment to, and so when I was
Yeah.
off doing combat in Afghanistan, my team gets deployed, and so they've been there for a couple of weeks, and I meet them in country. And when I get off the plane during the send process, and this 20-something-year-old lady comes up to me in uniform, is like, "Here's a whistle. and it's in case for if you're in sexual distress. I think that's what I was like, why are you giving this to me? Like, I don't need this. I'll be fine. And she goes, oh, it's not just for girls. The last instance we had was a guy, so everyone has to have one. I'm like, what?
You guys just be raping around here?
Yeah. I was like, yeah. If I remember right, gosh, don't quote me on this, but I'll say it anyway, which I probably shouldn't. If I remember right, a guy got drunk and passed out on base, and a local got him. Ooh. To which my thought was, if that is the truth, and that was the story, and I do remember it right, 20 years later, a whistle ain't gonna stop it.
Yeah, he's blowing something else already.
He was passed out. Yeah. Like a whistle and isn't the problem.
Yeah.
And if you have enough breath to blow a whistle, then you got enough breath to yell help.
Or probably fight.
Well, yeah, or just yell help.
I'm gonna be rolling around.
What kind of
that was
a
a
person
weird.
sees a passed out guy and is like, I don't mind if I do.
He's presenting himself.
Have you seen? There was a video, and don't let me forget because I want to say why it went downhill. But there was a video not too long ago of some guy who was like, it was like a homeless dude passed out on the street, and his like pants were like sagging, and a dude was just like casually walking up the street behind him and then bent over and he like licked his whole hand and put his whole hand in the guy's ass and just started like fingering the guy's butt real quick. And then like the hobo woke up and was like, hey, what the hell? And then that guy just like stood up and just walked away. I was like, what the fuck? Like he just fingered this homeless guy's ass.
Oh God.
And then just like went on about his
The
business.
smell.
Yeah,
that
like
guy probably ate after that.
And now you're walking around with that on your hand.
And then you see him with some Subway. You're like, oh.
I'm not justifying it. What I'm saying, if that doesn't motivate you to get off the street,
yeah, dude. People keep putting their fingers in my ass, dude. I gotta stop being homeless.
I got a job.
I really gotta pick my life up.
Yeah, I think that would be like shit. I gotta fix my life, dude. I'm getting fingered out here every time I go to sleep.
Every time I go to
sleep on the street, somebody fingers me, man. That shit sucks.
The only way out of it was a job. So here I am.
That's like some secret organization. They're trying
imagine, but imagine like somebody sees this video and they're like, oh shit, that's Ted from accounting. And they've got it like pulled up. They're like, Ted, is this you?
He's eating a sandwich. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
No, that's my homeless twin brother.
Oh, somebody.
That couldn't be me.
Somebody filmed that?
That's AI.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
They're like,
yeah. The internet will find you quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude, don't fuck with 4chan.
Before we get too off, I want to say that when it started going downhill was, I think it was 4th or 5th grade for me. It's when we started getting participation trophies.
Okay.
That was a big downhill.
For sure.
I think that started really reshaping a lot of us. Now it's like, you don't got to be good at anything now. You can just be a part of it and you're going to get an award.
I've said it before, and it's not a popular opinion, but explained correctly, I stand by it. When we went on this overly anti-bully campaign as well,
I'm against it.
That it doesn't make me pro-bully.
No,
I'm not pro-bully.
No,
I am.
But if you stop bullies in school, which is, I mean, don't get me wrong, it sounds great, but that characteristic trait in that kid is good. You are going to deal with a bully at some point.
Yeah.
Now you have no way to deal with it.
Yeah.
You've never seen it.
Yeah. Never seen it.
It's no. I'm all about it. I'm like, no.
Dealing with bullies, and again, it sounds weird, but it's an opportunity as a kid, and it's an opportunity as a parent.
Yeah, it's like a character building,
right?
Yeah.
Say, hey, what are you going to do about this? Or well, let's try this. Like it's
conflict resolution.
It's right. It's their first real opportunity at conflict resolution outside the house.
Yeah.
It really is at a high stake, if you will, at their point during their life. And
no, we're seeing the back half now. Like
there are some men walking around this country that should have been bullied at a younger age.
Sure.
I know that sounds a weird thing to say.
Tune their attitude a little bit better.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, maybe we start like a post-adolescence bullying company.
But
like
then on the
submit men that need bullying.
Right.
On the
you
reverse,
miss out on this opportunity in life.
you need to be
We'll
bullied.
reintroduce it in a safe way.
They all signed up for one of those alpha male fucking gay camps.
It's got to be just as effective as signing up for one of those buds camps that these guys are paying $10,000 to get demasculated for.
Yeah.
I want to. Well, the thing about the thing about that is anybody there is no situation that you will ever find yourself in a group of men where they will actually like shake their head in admiration when you tell them you went to one of those. So like you put yourself through all of this torture for no gain at all, because no one's sitting at a giant table when you go, oh, I went to the Real Buds experience. No one's like, man, that's a man right there.
Other than their
cool.
like dumbass wife.
Well, I don't think even she's probably like, wait, how much you're spending as much money on a fucking brand new
If
Civic?
she was smarter, she's already going to leave the guy when he starts talking about like, I'm going to go do this. She's going to be like, okay. Yeah.
Like,
I'm taking out a second mortgage
Right.
so that I can go.
we could get a new car, but I want to go to this camp for 3 days where they make me do push-ups in the fucking surf.
In the ocean.
In the ocean. Like,
Why?
This is there's something else that's just become very popular, and I think it's useless.
Yeah.
These leadership courses and leadership speakers.
That's
You're
just a way
telling
to
me
get money,
you're going to
dude.
pay someone $30,000 to come speak to your leadership, and this turd of a boss who's been a turd of a boss for years is going to hear someone speak for 3 hours and be like, I've been doing it wrong.
the self-help
my
world
life
is
has
just
changed.
like pathetic. Like,
Yeah.
anybody that's like all these people that get on stages and like they're giving you business advice, but their business advice is giving you business advice.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Exactly.
make much sense.
Yeah.
Like, hold on a second. I may have shipping concerns, but I don't know that because I only tell people how to run good businesses.
Yeah, maybe if they were
They're
like
frauds.
the owner of like multiple super well doing businesses, or like I was like, oh, I fucking was part of Microsoft. I was part of this and that, and I helped them do all this, and now I can tell you some advice. Sure, I could understand that, but if it's just like, hey, I've got a big social media following. Let me tell you, give me your life savings, and I'll tell you
5 things that you should wake up thinking.
Right. But if we're being completely honest, like these companies have more money than sense, and it's easier to put a Band-Aid on it and say, well, we paid someone to come in and teach you leadership.
Yeah.
Then the real problem is you guys didn't cultivate a healthy culture and invest in your people for years to ensure that you put the right people in the right positions. So if you have bad leaders, it's really on you.
Yeah.
But those leadership speakers coming and getting paid big money, if they were really worth their weight, that's what they'd come in and tell you.
Yeah.
But they're not, because they're taking the money and running.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, we've had these in every generation. Snake oil salesman back in the day.
Right. Just gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Essentially, they're paid spokesmen for the big guy.
Yeah.
To some degree.
Yeah, all the camp, it's just kind of the same as the fake boot camps. It's just like the dudes are like, look at me, I have a beard and I'm on social media and look, I do push-ups at 4 a.m. and I'm going to teach you how to not be a pussy anymore. They're all the same guy. It's all the same shit. It's like you can look at their fake personality on social media and they're look how well I'm doing it. Like what a badass dude I am. I'm like hanging out with all these hot girls and stuff all the time. You want to learn how to not suck? Yeah. Let me.
Oh, that fucking idiot like Wes. There's a body cam video of him on YouTube. He gets pulled over because his Bentley that he's driving doesn't have plates.
Yeah,
and he's like showing the cop. He's like, what do you mean it's not registered? He's like, it is registered. The cop's like, no, it's not. And he's like, look, I own like 80 Bentleys, and he's showing them like, and the cop's like, yeah, that doesn't make this one registered. Bentley registered. It does not have a license plate. It is not registered. I have to tow it. Like
at that point, I get to tow it.
Yeah,
fuck your Bentley.
That one. If you want to feel better about your day, pull up that one day. It's about.
I get a kick out
minutes.
of the cops pulling over other cops. And they're like, I'm on my way to this thing. Like, mind your business.
Yeah, yeah. And they're like, no, you're driving way too fast.
You are doing 90 through my school zone, asshole.
But and I'm not saying those absolutely exist. Like there's crappy special operations guys.
Sure.
There's a bad portion of everyone.
Yeah.
I believe it's an appropriate small amount within law enforcement.
Yeah.
It's never be perfect, but culturally, it just blows my mind when we watch these videos of cop interactions of how people talk to cops.
Oh yeah.
Growing up, I thought if I talked back to a cop, I thought he could hit me.
Thumped.
I thought he could.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It blew my mind.
More
until
people need thumping.
More people need.
I want that T-shirt.
It blew my mind. Then it makes no sense when they start resisting arrest because I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe right now.
Okay, well, stop being
So-
an idiot,
right.
and it'll be
So-
safer.
Right. So by not complying, you think this
Yeah,
is going to
not-
make it
yeah.
more safe? You're an
Or
idiot.
let me get your supervisors, like they're fucking out.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did that become like
We need to stop
a part of the, we? Yeah.
I've been saying. I think we should change a federal law that like there is a time point when it's when it's a traffic violation, they get kind of 3 chances, and if you burn that third chance, it's an automatic like just all right, we're just going to mail you the $500 fine because you're just a complete inconvenience right now. So goodbye. Like so it's more expensive.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
escalate. Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
no
Right.
because that's what I mean. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
honestly, all these escalations over traffic stops are a waste of our money and a waste of a lot of resources and time.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
3 cop vehicles because the girl won't fucking give her ID or whatever, and
Yeah.
now we're ripping her out of a car and things like that. It's like
Yeah.
we need to come up with a solution that's just like, hey, dude, you get 3 chances, or this $60 ticket becomes a $500 ticket. So I brief you on that. Like, this is now your second chance.
Yeah.
Like, we're either going to play this game fair enough, and then after that, it's like, all right, cool. It'll be mailed to you. We have your license plate. Goodbye. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going about my day to fucking find something else to do.
I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Actually. But
I consume way too much fucking body cam. Like, it is a guilty pleasure of mine.
And of course, one of the many downfalls in our country is I feel like the only problem is going to be scumbag lawyers that are going to somehow find a loophole to that and be like, oh, you can't,
You didn't say
you
this.
can't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I hope not. But it seems like,
Well,
I mean,
you just have
could-
to make it a law.
Right,
Like
right.
if you make you
Yeah.
make it a law, and then again,
Yeah.
you have their body cam to refer to it.
Yeah.
Of as long as just with everything, you have the escalation.
Right.
So it's, hey, I'm giving you the verbal warning. This is
Yeah.
your first strike. Like,
I mean, we send citations off of your license plate alone off of toll roads.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the precedence has been set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it's just it's that escalation. It's having the proper escalation. But that's again, this is about saving resources and saving everybody's time.
Right.
Like getting the supervisor to come out. Like, no, we're not doing this. Like
All right.
you were speeding.
I gotta give you a little of a devil's advocate with it as I think about it. There's a percentage of people, and one of the reasons why they need your license and confirm your identity, and they really want to when they have the lawful need to do it, is now you're going to let a lot of people with warrants out
True.
that they
Yeah.
weren't able to confirm they
I'm
had
not
a
saying
warrant.
the licensing's still required. You have to
Okay.
identify, like that's it. You got to
Yeah.
identify
Okay,
somebody.
yeah.
But like 9 times out of 10, it happens after that. After they've been identified,
Yeah.
something like
Yep.
they start arguing about the speed and everything, and then
Yeah.
this gets into
There
a
you
back
go.
and forth.
There you
Like,
go.
well, how do you know? How do you know? How do you? And yeah, there's one I watched recently. It's 10 vehicles out there for a woman going 10 over. Like, no, you should just, no.
Yeah.
Right. Not an appropriate use of resources.
Yeah.
here.
Or
Yeah.
there was a woman that was just a total bitch to a waiter in Florida. So the owner of the restaurant was actually managing the restaurant was there, and he just came over and was like, "Great, you're kicked out of this place."
Yeah.
And this woman wouldn't leave.
Right.
And her she's like in her 50s, and she has her 4 50-year-old cackling friends. This turns into a 7 vehicle response, and them like putting her on the ground and everything, all because she just wouldn't shut the fuck up and wouldn't leave the restaurant. Where it's like, dude, like, yeah, we need something that just incentivize, starts get at their money, because it's like, you know what, I don't want a $2,000 fine, so I'm gonna listen.
I can get behind that. Yeah, I really can.
Yeah. I like that.
I think what also would need to happen is you need to somehow convince the masses, like these people, that they have a better outcome if they just shut the fuck up and deal with it later in court. Like a speeding ticket, especially, if you just yes sir and say thank you and take it, you can hire a lawyer for less than $500 and it drops off your record 99% of the time. But if you want to be that idiot that's like, I'll get out of it right now and yell back at them,
And there's no
Maybe not so much.
and what you're saying, that situation doesn't exist, and that's why these people are so dumb. In no case ever did someone go, "No, I wasn't speeding," and the cop went,
You're right.
"You know what? I'm fucking dumb.
You know what?
I'm gonna go get back in my car. I'm gonna put that gun right in my mouth because I am an idiot. I'm sorry for messing with your day."
So true.
Yeah, like,
Which is what makes it so crazy. It makes it so illogical for them to do that. 100% of the time, they're making it worse.
Oh yeah.
But they do it anyway.
You're just adding charges and you're pissing people off. Like, and you're motivating them to lie about what happened because they're angry with you.
well, even at the very baseline, like let's say I get a speeding ticket and I want to take it to court. If I made it a very easy interaction with that cop, it is a day he will probably not remember. But if you make a confrontation out of it, now you're getting that cop to take better notes. He's fucking writing a fucking more detailed report.
Exactly.
You're just digging yourself a hole, even if it's something you could have gotten out of in the first place.
100% right. Or if you were cool about it, he won't even go to court because he's like, like you're saying, he's like, I don't remember this one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I'm going to say to defend myself. So who cares?
Again, this is just the world according to Brent Tucker. But as like we're telling this, I think about those type of people, really how dumb they are. And I think, hey, that person's vote counts just as much as yours. And then that's kind of my first thought. And then I go back to, and it's been instilled in us in Americans, like it's a right. Every American has a right to vote. I'm getting to a point in my life.
No,
I don't feel like every American has a right to vote. And a lot of that's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. You got to earn it.
But yeah,
If you're on government aid, you don't get a vote.
your vote's tainted. I've always said that.
You're taking pieces from the collective, like until you start putting
Until you
in,
give it-
then
that's
you
right.
get to decide how it's divvied.
Yeah, you're only taking, so you're not contributing anything, so you don't get a vote. But it's not forever. Then just get back on your feet.
Yeah.
Be a part of the next election.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like we have
Starship
to do something.
Troopers had it right, man.
Yeah, and well, so did our founding fathers. Our founding fathers said you have to own land to vote.
And that
Could
makes
you
a
imagine
lot
if
of sense.
only landowners
That would be
could
pretty
vote?
cool. We would have a pretty smooth running country.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This country would look a lot different.
Well, this was a blast.
Yeah. This flew by.
We went everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that was a good
we
time.
thank you for coming out.
Yeah,
absolutely. Thanks for the
We're
invite.
gonna head to Time for Drinks now on the Patreon, and next time you won't see me for a little while.
Yeah.
Somebody's quitting.
Taking a break for
He's
some
taking
time.
a break for a while.
I'm just
Hit him with a
Yeah.
keyword.
Yeah, we get it. You got a lot of other shit to do. So we'll be seeing Heather for a while.
Yeah, she's coming. She's coming
Yeah.
to the big seat.
So get ready for that. It's be me and Heather for a good while, and I hope you guys are excited. So we'll see you at Time for Drinks.
Thanks, guys.
Huh?